Wow, look who I got in front of me. Who are you, mate?
I'm Norris, the boss Windross.
And the one next to you.
I'm MC Creed.
Listen, guys, welcome to Centre Force Radio. Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you very much for giving me your time for a small talk artist. Norris, tell me a bit about yourself, bro. How long you been DJing?
Best part of 33 years, as in working. Probably 36 years, as in playing.
Yeah.
And
Production-wise, you done productions in the past? I know you have because I got your tunes, but
yeah,
let people know.
yeah, I've done a few tunes, starting with I've done quite a few tunes. Not starting Funky Groove, but the first one that hit the dance floor hard was one called Funky Tune under my name.
Yeah.
Done that with Gavin Mills and Brian Farms at Catch Records, and ever since then I've had the bug and I've bought bits and pieces and been trying to master it. Still trying to master it, but I've had tunes out with Grant Nelson under NNG. I've had my own tune, W Records, Angel 21. So we've had our fair share of decent dance floor credits.
Oh, wicked. Creed, tell us a bit about yourself, brother. I mean, legendary in your game. Yeah. How long you been MC host, I like to say?
Let me see. I probably started about 1990. Like, I was just a raver before then.
Not 95 when Garage started, apparently. Do you remember that? I love that post you put up, bro. I love that post about everyone giving it about 95 Garage started. They obviously don't know, do they?
Bro, it wasn't even 95 they were saying. I think they were saying like 97.
Yeah.
Because it was always like, you know, it weren't just one set of people. I saw it about 3 or 4 times, like, 25 years of Garage. And I'm thinking, man, 25 years, that would have just been like, that would have been when it kind of blew up. Just after that.
Yeah, it's when it blew up. They were talking about when they knew about it. Not when it began. So
no, I mean, what a lot of people don't realise, right? I mean, we all come from the Garage. I mean, we was doing what we was doing before, but the Garage is like where we all kind of stepped up. And it was like, I remember the 4/4 US Chicago kind of stuff, and kind of switched into the 4/4 UK stuff. Do you know what I mean? Then the 2-step came, and the rest of it. So on your MCing side, bruv, what inspired you to become an MC, or did it just happen, or did you want to do it? Like, how did it happen? What happened?
Let's see what happened. You know what? What really happened? I didn't really plan to be an MC. What happened? I went abroad for a little while, and while I was over there, I was quite bored. I was in Canada, and I was just watching the telly. I was really bored, so I started writing lyrics, just, you know, as a pastime.
Yeah.
I'd never really written anything before.
Yeah.
And by the time I left there, I was there for about 9-10 months. And by the time I left there, I came back with like quite a few lyrics, and then I started going out, you know, back to my haunts that I was going before then, like, because I was like an acid house kind of follower, raver type thing. So I was out in all these clubs, and then when I come back with all these lyrics, I weren't just out. Like, when I was kind of out, I started kind of, because I memorised them, so I started rapping in people's ears and stuff, and like in the car.
Yeah, I remember you saying something about this actually.
On the way to a rave or whatever, and you know, like, you know, my mates were going, "Oh yeah, that sounds alright." They were saying, "Oh, come on, Chris, shut it, bro."
Yeah.
Like, so I was kind of like practicing, and I think one day I must have done it in a guy called Lenny D's ear. Yeah. Ear, right? And I saw him in Ministry, I think it was, and he said, "Yeah, I'm doing a rave at where was it? The not at the Brain.
Yeah.
At the Brain in Wardour Street. Yeah, the WAG Club was just across the road or down there, and like he had to do it at the Brain, and like I went there, and basically I picked up the mic for him, and I'd done a bit with this live band he had there, and it went really well, and then they asked me to do a bit, and then he asked me to come back, and then, you know, from there I just
kind of spiraled from there.
Yeah.
You're wicked.
That's it.
As a DJ, Norris, right? Obviously, where did you start from? Was it like, for me, it was jazz, funk, rare groove, stuff like that. What about yourself? Like, where did you kind of, what was you listening to when you was a younger gentleman, let's say?
When I was a younger gentleman, I wouldn't have said I was a DJ. When I say younger gentleman, it's like, so my music, soul music, that's what I've got. I've got a collection of soul music, of 12s and that. But I weren't really DJing as a DJ then. What tweaked my interest to DJ was the mix element. when I started hearing, because I was on the dance floor as well, I was on the other side,
Yeah.
and I wanted to hear tunes, and when I started hearing them mix or try to mix right at the start in the warehouse parties, it's like I just felt I could possibly do that. Something give me something that where I loved the way one tune would come out, go into another in the mix.
Yeah.
That's what really made me become a DJ. And I was hanging around a bunch of DJs that were doing it and putting on parties, and I thought, so I just started. I bought some decks and started practicing, and the rest is history.
Yeah, it sure is, man. I remember myself as watching you guys, as I was trying to get into the scene. I started DJing London Underground around 95.
Oh, wow,
but before that, I was playing like little house parties and stuff. And I must say, Norris, right, one of the tightest mixers. I mean, back then, we're talking about vinyl, man. And vinyl ain't easy to mix. Do you know what I mean? Like now, listen, it's still an art form. Don't get me wrong. I don't diss the digital world, because it is moved forward and we have to adapt, but it's much easier in my opinion, and I'm sure you agree. But vinyl DJing, tightness on the mix, got to big you up each and every time, brother.
Thank you.
Wicked. So listen, small talk, as you know, we're going to move forward. 2023, what's in the pipeline for you, Creed?
What's in the pipeline? Just more tracks. Like I'm in the studio again. Like me and Norris have done quite a few tracks as well. We're hoping to put out some of them this year. Just basically touring and stuff.
Yeah.
Spreading the name and representing for Centreforce.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Bro.
Definitely. Just a quick one, Creed. I want to ask you, because it's my interest in, obviously, from the garage scene where the MCing was what it was like MC host, when an MC would get on and then they'd host the crowd. And then obviously the scene changed drastically, very quickly, right? How do you see these youngsters and these new MCs, how do you feel towards that?
Bro, look, nothing stays the same. Everything changes. It evolves. Sometimes it goes off, and then sometimes what we find with garage is it always comes back.
Definitely.
Like it goes off, it changes direction, blah blah, and then people come back to what people loved about it in the first time. Yeah. The audience has changed a bit. Because obviously the audience dynamics change.
We've aged a bit.
So the end of the day, the key is to keep on doing something that all age groups can listen to, or
the adaptation as well as an artist, because you guys are artists at the end of the day. Norris, anything in the pipeline for 23 as in production?
There's a lot. We got a bag. We got a bag of tricks that hopefully
love that
we find
bag
a
of tricks.
we find a way to get them out there for purpose. Most of our tunes have got messages in them. So we spread the message.
Excellent.
Looking forward to bringing the show on air on Centreforce. And doing that. We're talking about maybe telling our story verbally. So maybe look for a podcast come the end of the year.
We'll speak to Alex today as well.
And what's his space? Generally UKG, because we got plans in the pipeline.
Do you guys feel like UKG is kind of? I feel like it's kind of come forward again. Like especially this last couple of years. Would you agree?
Since 2012, really, it's had this wavy. Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's virtually everyone knows what UK Garage is.
UK Garage is doing what it's gonna do, because it's like the music is it's not gonna die. So if it's not gonna die, people are jumping on it. They're making their versions of it. They're expressing themselves, and it just continues to grow. And the thing is, it's all about your outlook, because there are some kids who are making garage, and they're touring the world.
Yeah, definitely.
Right now.
In their styles, in the way
exactly.
They're doing it.
And they're doing it. So at the end of the day, some people might say, "Oh, garage is dead." No, it might be dead for you, but it's not dead
for thousands and hundreds of thousands. Yeah, definitely.
If you've got a vision When you've got something, you can take it anywhere.
Yeah, and I would say that garage, I feel, is a world music as well, like drum and bass.
Yeah.
You know, first when drum and bass came out, it was like, oh, what's this one? And then bang, look at it. You even use it in movies now. But anyway, guys, listen, small talk, artists. Thank you very much for your time. Plug your show for me one more time. On Centre Force.
Godfathers of Garage every other Tuesday, 8 till 10.
That's right. Catch us, myself, Norris, the boss, Windross, and MC Queen. That's who we are. G.O.G.
Always.
Centre
Love,
Force,
brother.
88.3 DAB.
Nice. Wicked, guys.